Well, guys, here we go. Take two. This car is a lot different than the last one I had. This one is 6 years newer. The last one I had was a 2006 Chevy Impala. She was an LS. This one is a 2012 Chevy Impala LT. This one's got the 3.6 rather than the 3.5 like my last one had. So there's a lot of difference. Pretty much every part that I saved off my last motor, including my headers that I had made, this is not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit on this. But I do have to make up a set of headers because, yeah, she's pretty close there. But we'll get a set of headers made up. I don't know if I'm gonna bother to switch these rims out. This thing is gonna be a stock build. We are gonna do a few odd and ends, but I'm not moving any of the wiring. I'm not going at it. I'm not doing it. There's two computers in the trunk of this one. I think I'm just going to tie it to the speaker deck and leave it. The dash is going to stay in it. I'm going to leave the windshield into it. And yeah, we'll probably just seatbelt the thing. We'll figure it out though. We're going to go at this hard today. So stay tuned, guys. Let's try this again. How's she going today, guys? Welcome back. I have done barely any video on this car. I wasn't going to. I was pretty much just going to give you one little tiny video of this thing, but I'm going to do a little bit up until the Derby day. We're only 2 days away. We're only 2 days away until the Derby. This car is a lot different from a little bit of the first clip that I had put there. That was probably a couple weeks ago now. So we'll flip you guys around and show you where we're at. What does everybody think? It's pretty much a bone stock car. The only things that I've really done to this, a little bit of threaded rod in the trunk, which is not much. I got, we do have solid front suspension again. I love doing it. I like bouncing around the pit. I think it's funny as hell. I think it's funny. I love it. But other than that, we just got some bolts in the hood. We got our hood brackets to help keep the hood down. We're using seat belts. I call this a seat belt special because there's probably about 20 seat belts on this thing. But yeah, other than that, all wiring has been moved and creasing down on top of the doors. That's about it. This thing is bone stock. A lot of the wiring has been moved. I did move my computer to try to make myself last as long as possible, but we all know about those spindles. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. We might be able to get somewhere with it, we might not. But she's pretty much done. This thing is going to get picked up tomorrow and is going to be going down to another driver's house, Matt Penny, number 24. I've mentioned him in a few videos before. So this thing is going to be going on display down with his 4 cars that he got built, and we'll get some footage of that down there. I have about 3 or 4 GoPros that's going to be going in this car, so I should have you guys a nice few angles, something different, be able to catch everything. This thing runs amazing. As you can tell, one is a water spot, the other one is a burnout mark. So this year we have a good running car, guys. We are not going to be messing around. We're not going to get stuck in the first round. We're going to be going hammer down. This thing is actually going to do something, and I can't wait. I'm super stoked for this car. So anyways, I'll keep at it. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll say I'll probably make this into one video, but I'll make it into one big one. And then once we do get to the Derby and all that, I'll get us a better prelude than we did last year, and we'll start yeah, we'll start getting some actual good footage for you guys. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. This thing is going to be a beast, I think. Well, guys, this build is done. Well, I think she looks pretty good. I really like this car. I know it was a quick build, and I know there's not a whole lot of footage on it, but I was a bit iffy about this thing at first. I wasn't sure if we were going to get where we're to right now, but I think the missus did a great job. The car looks great, I think. And yeah, this is Derby Eve now. Everything is done. Everything has been topped up. Gas and everything is doing real well in this one. I have myself an inline filter, which is something that I never had before, but it seems to be working out great. I have an in-tank pump that still has the filter on it. That still seems to be holding up well. So this year, we won't have much of a problem when it comes to having power. As you can tell, she got no issue. So I think this car is going to do great. I don't know about the spindles yet. We'll find out. But if it's the only thing that takes me out, this thing will be kept. It will most definitely be kept, and I'll just replace the spindles. And if there's anything left to it, obviously, then we'll run it again. We're going to have tons of footage for you guys. We're going to have a side view shot, which is something that I've never seen before. So I think that is going to be awesome, watching cars from the side. You never know any other impacts from different cars that, as we're passing by, we might be able to get some glimpse of that. We have one mounted up right here, which is pretty much going to it pretty much look like that exactly. And then I got one dead smack in the front of my helmet, which will show you pretty much like a POV view, I guess, if you want to call it. But yep, everything is running great. We had a little mishap this morning. I'm not sure why, but my fuel pump that was in this tank was after burning up. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but it ended up burning up on me and she wouldn't go. So I had to source at another fuel pump. My buddy Blair Reynolds, thank you. You came through for me. And we now have a Honda Civic. Honda Civic fuel pump in this, and it runs great. It runs wicked. So no complaints so far. I'm very happy with this car. So anyways, guys, I'm sorry about the short videos, but we will have a lot of content for you coming tomorrow. I got 3 GoPros in the car. I got a camcorder that's going to be rolling at the pit, plus everything that's going to be captured by our phones and stuff. And I'm going to have a GoPro pretty much just in my hand, just, showing off everything, I guess. So tomorrow's going to be a great day. 6 days ago, I checked it, and there was 52 entries. Like I said that 6 days ago, so I say we're pushing probably about 60 cars this year. That's going to be a record. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Keep safe. Keep building. We'll see you on the next one.